Hello everyone and welcome to my Bachelor Nation 24 channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Clare Crawley hits back at comment dissing her parenting skills. When you're a public figure, everything you do gets heavily scrutinized. Bachelor Nation's Clare Crawley has never been one to shy away from speaking her mind. When a recent social media commenter came for her parenting skills, the beloved star of season 16 of The Bachelorette was quick to fire back with a powerful response. Keep reading for more on the tense interaction. Bachelorette star finally ties the knot. Clare Crawley went on 4 shows within the Bachelor franchise to find love. She appeared on Bachelor in Paradise twice, along with Bachelor Winter Games. Fans first fell in love with her when she was a contestant on Juan Pablo's season of The Bachelor. She famously told him off after he dumped her in the finale. Clare went on to briefly find love with Dale Moss on The Bachelorette. But it wasn't until she was done with the franchise that she found love. She went public with her romance with Mascot Sports CEO Ryan Dawkins in 2022. They welcomed their daughter, Rowan Lily, in January 2024. The couple married in 2023. Clare just shocked everyone by admitting that the 2023 marriage wasn't legal. Click here for all the details on her real wedding to her baby daddy. Clare Crawley hits back at comment dissing her parenting skills. Clare Crawley dreamed of being a mom her whole life. Her dream finally came true earlier this year via surrogacy. A troll left a nasty comment on the Bachelor Nation star's sweet birthday tribute to Ryan Dawkins. According to the hater, they stayed at the same hotel as Clare and little family. The social media commenter claimed that Clare and her husband were on their phones the entire time and ignoring their young daughter. Clare didn't take criticism of her parenting very well. She reposted the comment on her IG story with a terse clap back. Clare Crawley wrote that she and her husband are *and good parents. She called the person out for also being on their phone to write such a hateful comment. The Bachelor Nation star said there were many reasons she could have been on her phone. Maybe she was checking on her mom, who has dementia. Or she could have been making appointments or even working. She pointed out that the person had no idea why she was on her phone, and it was none of their business anyway. She followed up with another post calling the person a stalker. Fans are on her side. The exchange between Clare and the troll was posted on Reddit, and the majority of comments were on the former Bachelorette star's side. Bravo, Clare. As the person is leaving this comment, on her phone, why don't you disconnect and be present? I think Clare is one of the self-aware women out there. She speaks her truth and calls out the belongingness stuff. Lol. I honestly don't get people that feel the need to comment stuff like this or worse on people's social media. She saw her all weekend, but didn't have the audacity to walk up and tell Clare to her face to put her phone down. What clown? People are so weird. I could never be someone famous enough to be recognized in public because you can't do anything without some keyboard warrior commenting as if they know your life. Preaching about how phones ruin human interaction via public comment on influencers' profile. Makes sense. Absolutely unhinged comment from the troll, and I'm glad they responded to it. Clare Crawley, former star of The Bachelorette, has always been a force to be reckoned with, from navigating tumultuous relationships in front of millions to standing her ground on reality TV. Clare has never been one to shy away from defending herself. But this time, the criticism hit closer to home, literally. When a troll on social media dared to question her parenting skills, Clare's response was not only fiery but deeply personal, proving once again that the reality TV alum is a fierce protector of her family. It all began with an innocent post on Clare's Instagram, a heartwarming snapshot of her and her baby girl, laughing together in the morning light. The caption read, "These moments are everything. Watching her grow, hearing her little giggles, and seeing the world through her eyes is the greatest joy." The post, like many others Clare had shared since welcoming her daughter into the world, was flooded with supportive comments from fans who had followed her journey from the Bachelor mansion to motherhood. But amid the sea of hearts and congratulations, one comment stood out, like a thorn among roses. Maybe if you spent less time on Instagram and more time with your kid, you'd actually be a better mom, the user wrote, complete with an eye roll emoji. The remark was sharp, uncalled for, and hit Clare where it hurt. Motherhood was still a new chapter for her. One she was navigating with love and a touch of uncertainty, like all first-time moms. To be criticized for her parenting, especially publicly, felt like a betrayal. It was as though the hard work, sleepless nights, and boundless love she poured into her daughter were being overlooked because of her social media presence. But if the commenter thought Clare would let the insult slide, they clearly hadn't met her, or at least hadn't been paying attention. Clare has always been open about her struggles, her strengths, and everything in between. This time, she was ready to clap back with a message that not only addressed the criticism but served as a powerful reminder of the realities of modern motherhood. Clare didn't wait long to respond. She knew the longer she let the comment fester, the more it would bother her, and she was not about to let an anonymous keyboard warrior steal her joy. So she took to Instagram stories later that evening, addressing the comment with the same directness that had earned her legions of fans during her Bachelor days. To the person who felt the need to tell me how to be a mom, Clare began, her voice calm but laced with a firm undertone. Let me just say this. I've spent my entire life proving to people that I don't have to fit into their boxes. I didn't do it when people judged me on The Bachelorette. I didn't do it when people commented on my relationships, and I'm definitely not going to do it now as a mom. Clare's face softened as she continued, but her words remained strong. Being a mom isn't about being perfect 24/7. It's about being present, loving, and doing the absolute best you can for your child. And guess what? I do that. Every single day. My daughter is happy, healthy, and loved beyond measure, and that's all that matters. She paused for a moment, letting the weight of her words sink in. And yes, I post on Instagram. I share parts of my life, the highs and the lows. That doesn't make me any less of a mom. If anything, it helps me stay connected to other mothers out there who are going through the same things. It helps me remind them that they're not alone. Clare's response wasn't just a defense of herself. It was a rallying cry for mothers everywhere who had ever felt judged or less than enough. In a world where social media magnifies every aspect of a parent's life, Clare was standing up to the toxic expectation that moms should be flawless, self-sacrificing superheroes who never take a moment for themselves. She was declaring, boldly and unapologetically, that it was okay to be human. But she wasn't done yet. If anyone wants to question my parenting skills, Clare continued, her voice rising with passion, they can come over here and spend a day in my shoes. They can wake up with me at 3 a.m. when my baby is crying and needs to be comforted. They can see me juggle work, family, and everything in between. And maybe then, they'll understand that being a mom isn't something you can judge for an Instagram post. Clare's words were a reminder that motherhood, much like life, isn't meant to be perfect. It's messy, chaotic, and filled with moments of doubt. But it's also filled with immense love, joy, and connection, things that can't be measured by how often a mother posts on social media. Her response quickly went viral, with fans and fellow mothers praising her for speaking out. Preach, Clare. One follower commented, moms need to support each other, not tear each other down. Another wrote, you're doing amazing, Clare. Don't let the haters get to you.